Oh, hey guys. Welcome to our pool party. It's nice to see you. Long time no see.
We're back.
We're back. We're in the pool because it's summertime.
Yeah, we decided to go out for today. It's a really outdoorsy day. It's 2:12 right now.
2:12. We rode bikes today.
Mm-hmm. And then we got the idea for this podcast.
And we've been running around getting stuff ready.
You know, hot summer like this, I would, wish we made lemonade.
Oh, lemonade sounds so good.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have it.
No.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Oh my god.
I have this picture.
It's really cold too for some. Are you gonna?
Nice. Anyway, we're just gonna guess our stuff. Because this is just kind of an off the ball idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
So
making our own recipe.
Let's do 8 of these.
Using the pool water.
We don't have any time to go inside.
Yeah.
Wait, how many was that?
3.
3?
4. 5. You're not even getting it.
6.
7.
8 and half for
said
good
8.
luck.
I almost said 11.
Okay. Now, Kenzie, here's the problem. We have this sugar water that I found from a honeybee that flew.
Okay, that's not
A honeybee.
how that works.
It flew past with a flower in its hand and delivered it to me. This hair on my arm.
Ew. Okay, I
Just dump
in
it
a
all.
Yeti.
These.
And this is a lemon juice.
This is lemon juice found from the highest lemon tree on a hill.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's golden.
It looks like pee.
Now that we've added all the ingredients,
This is gross.
mix it together.
I didn't even hear that.
These cups are found, I don't know.
The city of Mason.
Yeah.
Mason jars.
Here you go.
That's a
Sounds
weird color.
refreshing.
Okay.
Pour me a glass. Good for you.
It's good.
The rest of it's trash.
Dump it. Okay, wait, we gotta try it out.
Smells like lemons.
That's good. I like that. That's fair.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Follow that recipe.
Ours. Recipe. Our.
And it won't work if you don't have the bee bringing you the flour, because that's I don't know how to actually make that.
It just happened to us. I don't know. We were lucky.
Yeah, right before we started, this massive bee, can't even explain the size, just flew past with a pink flower in its hand, turned it upside down, it just poured into this.
Is that how you
Yeti
think?
cup. This is really good.
This is really good. I was scared it was gonna be I don't know. I was scared it was gonna taste like dirt.
Thank you for making lemonade with us. Now it's time to relax.
Yeah.
So, if you're wondering, why are we in a pool? Well, I explained earlier when I welcomed you, this is a pool party.
Right.
Did you know that the podcast is over a year old?
Oh, really? Wait. No, I didn't know that.
This is the podcast
When did we start?
almost year and a half birthday.
When did we start?
November
Of
2 years,
a
2023.
year. Oh my gosh! Wow.
So, we're going to
we
pretend
made
that
5 episodes.
Yeah.
A year. It's cool.
So,
This is our
terrible.
1 year anniversary lemonade.
Yes. We're
6
having
months late.
we're having a pool party. We invited more people.
Yeah, no one else came.
Nobody else is here. Maybe they're late. So while we wait for them, we're gonna play some games.
Just pulls up in the back. Sorry, no.
We're gonna play some games.
Oh. Okay.
You said you had a game.
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare.
Pool truth or dare.
Pool truth or
It's
dare.
even more fun.
Okay, you go first since it was your idea.
So truth or dare, Kaylee.
Truth.
What's your favorite color?
Yellow. Next. Truth or dare, Kenzie.
Dare. Actually,
I dare you. I dare you to swim across the pool, do a dance, and swim back.
okay.
That's right off the noggin.
Didn't look
that one up.
I don't.
You gotta really swim.
I don't.
You're making it wavy in here. I'm getting nauseous. So it's been over a year since we posted a episode, and let me explain to you why. So Kenzie is in the mafia.
Okay.
And so I found out.
Okay.
I found out that she was in the mafia. She tried to kill me. I was put in witness protection. It was this whole thing. I don't want to get too much into it, but she left the mafia because she realized that's not the life for her. She killed way too many people, and it's just not good on her conscience.
I never got caught though.
She never got caught. But yeah, now we're revealing.
And then we graduated high school.
Yeah.
So,
and we've just been kind of planning for the next episode. All of these other months.
Right.
All the other months from June to now, which is April.
Yes.
We have been planning this episode, so we don't have any boring parts.
Right. So next game.
A lot happened during this.
A lot did happen, and I can't seem to recall. Jesus has risen.
Jesus has risen. He rose last week.
Easter was last week, yeah.
These are itchy. Can't take them off.
You're literally being like worse than a baby.
Babies can't talk. I'm being like a toddler.
That's what I meant. Like people, okay, but babies don't go in the pool and put floaties on. Toddlers do. That's what I'm saying. What games have we been playing recently, Kaylee? Tell us about that. Because we haven't played Fortnite in a long time.
We haven't played Fortnite since like summer.
Yeah. And but I every time I try to go on Fortnite, it always asks for a new update, and I always sit there. I'm like, okay, I'll wait, and then I go to sleep or something.
We played Repo. If you guys haven't played that,
Repo's pretty fun.
If you're listening and you want to play Repo, it's $10. You can join.
Yeah, join us.
Join us.
It's so fun, actually.
It's a lot better when more people play.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I can't believe we've switched sides. Universal, no more. Disney. We are Disney adults now.
Disney.
Proudly.
Yes, Disney is the new hyperfixation.
Yeah. I constantly think about Disney World. We went 2 weeks ago, and I went to Epcot for like the first time in a long time. And the thing with us is that we just like today, we were just wanting to be outside, like just do something outside because we both have like nothing to do today. And then we randomly got the idea to film a new episode. I mean, we have been planning. We've been planning for this episode, but also it was a surprise to us as well. And when we went last week, 2 weeks ago, Disney, the day before, I was like, let's just go to Disney because she has passes and I bought a ticket. And it was really fun. Epcot is really fun. And so now I'm getting passes, and I think we're going to be like really bad Disney adults.
If you've been to Disney recently, everyone can agree that the best ride there is Guardians of the Galaxy.
I want to cry about it.
Yeah, it's so good. So they have 6 different songs. It's Iran, September, One Way or Another, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Conga,
Disco Inferno.
And we've gotten 3 out of the 6.
Yeah.
Because we wrote it 3 times. I wrote it one time before, but I got September, and then we got September again, which, honestly, my favorite song on the ride, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But we still need Disco Inferno, One Way or Another, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
We were talking about it. We want to get married on the ride. Like, it's really...
Yeah.
We have to get married.
We came up with a whole plan where it's like the priest would be in the back row.
Yeah.
And then whoever, like... We'll use Kenzie as an example. She's getting married. Whoever her maid of honor is.
Yeah.
And then her husband's best man.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Best groom. Yeah.
Best groom.
Not best groom. There's one groom. Okay, yeah.
Best man. And then Kenzie and her husband in the front seat.
Yeah.
And the priest is like doing the thing from the back
doing
seat.
the thing. He's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing from the back seat. So
And then
and then
we say I do on the drop.
Yeah.
And
And
go
all the
backwards.
guests who are really important go on the same car as her.
Yeah. It's like my dream now. Like, I just can't stop thinking about it.
Actually, we saw a wedding there. At
We
Epcot.
did. Yeah, just not on the ride.
They just started, like, they formed a line.
Oh, my gosh.
And we're, like, marching down the streets of Epcot. It was kind of crazy. Because they stopped in the Italy pavilion. And I think it's so funny. Because they're like, they had their wedding and their, like, ceremony at Epcot. And then technically they had their, like, reception and everything.
But, like, where did they get
in
married
Italy.
at?
Probably, like, under the Epcot ball.
That's
or
I
something.
was just thinking.
Like, next to Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, like, under the Epcot ball.
I wonder where they did get. That had to have been, like,
Uh-oh.
the only place, right?
I was thinking, like, oh, maybe they got married. Well, I was thinking they got married in a different park. But that'd be weird to have to go on this. That wouldn't be romantic. The subway.
The monorail?
Yeah, there we go.
Or
And, like, everyone's just in, like
a
all of
Disney
the
bus?
bridal. Oh, maybe that. I don't know. Like, where would you get married at Epcot? Where's a big open space like that?
I don't know. I bet they probably have, like,
A room or a
something.
building.
And it's the Flower and Garden Festival, so it's, like,
It was really nice, too.
pretty and floral.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to set up for the wedding. They just have to pay probably $1 million.
Yeah, I want to know what those people did for a living.
We did look up how much
Oh, my
it would be to
gosh.
rent Guardians of the Galaxy for the day. And it was, like,
$200,000.
$200,000. Because the ride is, like, one of the most expensive rides to ever
Yeah.
be built.
Which is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good ride. But it's not, I feel like one of, like, the huge rides would have been more
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised when I saw it was, like, the most expensive ride built. It was, like, $500 million to build that ride. That's insane.
That's insane.
Good for Disney. That's why their prices are so high.
Yeah.
And if I have to keep paying really high prices to go to Disney for them to build more rides
To go to
like
Guardians of the
that,
Galaxy. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
I would do it.
I don't even know how they replicate that. Honestly, I was also thinking, we were also talking about on the way home after that night. Like, I think it's honestly just, like, because they play music that people know.
Yeah.
And, like, the thrill of, like, waiting to see what song you get is what makes it so much more. Like, when the ride starts is when they play the music. And everyone's, like, is so surprised. And I think they just made more rides with, like, good songs that weren't just, like, from the movie, I guess. I don't know.
Is there any other rides that, like, play a song in your ear, though?
And, like,
Rock and Roller Coaster.
yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster.
That does switch songs.
What's the,
It's a
is
bunch
that
of
the one with Air?
Aerosmith
Yeah,
songs.
okay, I say. But isn't the one Universal too? Isn't that it too?
Universal.
big one.
Oh, yeah.
Rock-
But you get to pick that. You pick your song.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
that's what we're going to be obsessing over for the next couple of years.
Something that I'm going to tell you guys, you're probably not interested. I told Kenzie this yesterday. You can see your, like, pediatric doctor and dentist until you're 20. Because they go all the way
Wow,
up to, like,
guys.
through your teenage years.
And her dentist just wants her wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're really interested in keeping her wisdom teeth.
Every time I go to the dentist, it's supposed to be, like, the last 2-3 times I went, it was supposed to be my last visit. And every time they're like, looks like your wisdom teeth might be coming in, but we want to do another scan just to make sure.
And can't get enough of you.
Yeah, and they're like, so we're just going to see you again for another visit.
Like in 6 more months, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
If they do it again, my next one, I'm going to be like, no.
Yeah. Wait, so you haven't got any wisdom teeth taken out?
Mm-mm.
Have you never, like, had pain with it? Yet.
Not really.
So they have, like, have they seen your, like, you do have wisdom teeth?
They've seen one.
They don't take x-rays of them?
No. I've only had, like, one taken. It was 2021.
So how do they know if you have more? Like Zendaya,
Because-
she doesn't have any wisdom teeth.
Because they know that I at least have one, and that's why they want to do the scan.
Oh. Maybe you're some weirdo who only has one wisdom tooth.
That
But
makes-
it's like they used to only take out the one, like, apparently, like, only one of mine was or 2 of mine were showing. They just took all of them out on both sides.
You got
How much
them
do you
taken
have?
really early.
Yeah, you.
How many wisdom teeth?
Yeah, is it 4 on each side?
4.
2
No,
and 2.
it's 2 on each side. So
Yeah,
4
top
in
and
total.
bottom. Yeah. This. We should be
didn't-
talking about that entire
Yeah,
podcast.
we did not want that song, but
No,
it
we didn't.
didn't turn out to be that bad.
It was like the first time I went on it. It was all three of the times I've been on it was with her, and the first time I was like terrified because I have this like weird thing about roller coasters. I don't know. Like, I can't even explain it because like I guess it's just heights, but I'm fine. Whatever. And Kaylee was explaining the ride to me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, because she likes, like, she was like, it's pretty wild, but it's fun. And then when the first time, I loved it, but then I also felt like I was gonna die. We went on a second time, and I was like really nervous before, because I was like, oh man, I'm gonna die. And then after second time, I was like, that was a really fun ride. And then the third time, I was like, this is a really fun ride.
Yeah.
That's my replay. Thank you.
That's our replay. I went on the first time with my mom, and I was like, wow, this is my favorite ride. And then I went on it again, and I was like, yeah, this is my favorite ride. And then I went on it again, and I was like, this is definitely my favorite ride.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went on it again, and I was like, there's no question. I love this ride. And I
Definitely.
have to come back
I have to go back.
as soon as possible.
And now, like, I haven't ridden Space Mountain or Splash Mountain or Mount Everest and all that. But she says that might be good.
I think she's going to be fine.
I might watch a video right now.
And I know you're, like, scared of Splash Mountain because of that one big drop.
I know.
But it's really not.
I know.
That bad.
Kai tells me that too.
It's so easy. And, like, the rest of them, there's, like, a little bit of a drop. But it's, like, during the ride before the big one.
Yeah.
And it's, like, into a really dark place. It's, like, that beginning drop in, Gringotts.
Really?
Probably a little less.
I know I can do it. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna get Kenzie to go on them, guys. Don't even worry.
But I'm, like, really stubborn.
She's gonna go on them.
I'll sit on the ground and in the middle of Disney World.
I think I can get her on Splash Mountain. What else did I say?
You're gonna need to be drunk in order to do that.
Everest. If you rode Everest before, it's like really not bad. I'd argue to say it's almost the exact same as Guardian.
But see, you have to argue it. Like, it's not like a common thing. It's like, yeah, it kind of is, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I just said I'd argue as like a saying. I think it's the exact same as Guardians, besides the fact that you're outside and it looks more intimidating because it's supposed to seem more intimidating because it's supposed to mimic like climbing Everest. So why travel the world
Exactly.
when you could go to Disney?
I have all I need at Disney World.
Literally. Actually, I'm just kidding. I want to travel the world. But for now, while I'm poor and in college, Disney will do.
I'll take the discount. So I looked up 50 summer activities to do with your best friends this summer. Let's see what they say. Okay, these are all, okay. Boring. Make origami. What's going on? Okay. Wait! No! I'm going to do 70 questions to ask friends.
Okay.
Funny questions. Have you ever eaten dog food? It's really
No.
important. Okay.
Have you?
Yeah.
We are going to play Drink It. No, answer it or drink it. But because we are underage and we don't want to drink alcohol, we're going to drink our lemonade that we made.
Yeah. The wonderful lemonade. Okay. Question number 1. Have you ever farted in class?
Yes. You gotta drink it. Wait, if I don't answer it, I have to drink it.
Oh, I was
you have to drink it if I do answer it.
I'm gonna get drunk. Okay.
Lemonade.
Do you think your name is sexy?
Do I think my name is sexy?
Yeah.
Kaylee. No, I don't. Because
your answer was Kaylee.
Kaylee. No, I don't. Because that kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's your name.
I think my name is like, I think of a flower
Kaylee.
for some reason.
Wow.
What does my name actually stand for?
I'll look it up. That's why I'm here.
But I think it's because like my old room, like when I was little, was like kind of florally,
right,
and gardeny looking. And you know how like moms like put up your name and like they decorate your nursery in your room.
Yeah, so annoying.
I think that's where the correlation of my name being Kaylee and flower coming up, because my room was gardeny, and that's probably how I saw my name, because it was covered in flowers.
You want to know what's actually kind of funny? It's kind of what your name means.
What?
So Kaylee is a combination of the names Kay and Lee, and Kay is Greek for Catherine, and it means pure.
Okay.
And then Lee is an old English word, Leah or Lee, or I guess Lee, meaning meadow. Pure meadow.
Pure
meadow.
I'm
right
a
there.
pure meadow. Man.
Kaylee may also have roots in the Irish name Kaladi, and the Irish word cool, meaning slender.
Yes! Let's go!
Slender pure meadow.
Slender
That's
pure
like
meadow.
You remember an Animal Jam? and you would pick your name,
Yes.
and they would be like random, and it'd be like Foxy, Smart Cow. That's
Is that what you did? You did random names? Because my name was Kaylee213.
no. Like, oh no, maybe it was for pet names.
Yes, it was pet
It was
names.
something where
Well,
I
you
picked.
you could do your person's name too like that, but you could also
Oh,
choose
I
it.
think I did do that. I got an
Okay.
Apple. I got a Garmin watch also. Since the time being apart, in case y'all didn't want, I can look at the time now. Okay, go on.
What is the worst thing you would do for $1 million?
So I'll tell you what I thought. My first thought was kill someone, but I don't think I would kill someone. I don't think I could do that. I don't know. I don't know, like cry.
Cry.
No. I don't know. I wish they had options.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Okay.
If you're doing something to a person,
Yeah, does it have to be someone else?
I know neither of us would kill somebody.
Right.
But if you were to harm someone, like you had to knock someone out or something, or
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Stab them, but not in a fatal way.
Yeah, stab them, but like, I don't know, something that would hurt somebody else. Would you be able to explain it to them before you do it, or do you just have to do it and like not explain why you did it?
No, I would explain.
No, but is that a...
Oh, is that what? Yeah, with a person, no.
Well, I'm saying, like, is that something that is allowed? Like, are you allowed to tell them
Yeah.
in this scenario?
Where I not get my $1 million.
I think
The worst
to
thing
make
I
it-
would do for $1 million is work my butt off.
I think
Sorry.
that's a great answer.
I know.
But I think that in this scenario, you're not allowed to tell them.
Yeah.
What you're doing, and like why you're doing it.
Yeah, because like if this is like a situation where like you're a hitman and you're gonna get paid to kill someone, you can't tell them you're gonna kill them
Yeah.
because you won't get paid.
So would I knock somebody out, not being able to explain it?
Well, you could technically explain and knock them out, and they wouldn't remember.
No, but you're not allowed to explain. That's the rules.
Okay.
Because good chance is they do remember. They're not gonna get amnesia from.
So what happened in Tangled?
No.
No, he didn't. He like woke up and he's like, "Whoa!" And then he realized, "Are you farting?"
No,
There's bubbles coming from Gilly's butt.
no, it's just the floaty.
You ruined the pool party.
It's because I'm sitting on the
you're-
floaty.
You're killing it. What's
I
going on?
know. She didn't really answer the last question. She just said she'd work for it.
Yeah, I
Kind
just,
of lame.
like I don't even know what that can mean.
What is the hottest name for a guy? What, like, because I think of like when I think
We were
of,
just talking about last night how we don't talk about guys in public
well, this is
unless it's us two.
a podcast. Answer or drink. What
Oh,
was I
I'm
gonna
drinking.
say? She's not gonna answer. But
No.
I was gonna say because like I don't want to. This sounds terrible, but I don't want to marry a guy that has a weird name.
I
Like,
agree.
I want to like the guy's name
I agree. You want to? You want to?
because then I have to say it all the time.
But then you just give him. You could just call him a different name. Like,
Call
if
him
his
a different
name is
name?
like Todd, you'd like Travis. Like
Travis.
Not that I think. I don't know.
Okay. I wouldn't even know how to answer that.
I don't want to know. I don't really have names in my head. I just. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
either. When I hear
I
a
can't
name, I'm like,
recall.
I like that name.
Yeah.
And then if I hear a name, I'd be like, man, I'd hate
to have that
I
name.
hate to have that name.
Have you ever been in a pool with clothes on?
Yes.
That's
Prior to this too, by the way.
Have you ever noticed someone fart in a public place? I have.
Yes.
Right now.
I'm not farting. And this is not public.
Okay.
This is private property.
Okay, this is my last question. What is your most embarrassing high school memory?
Most embarrassing high school memory.
Yeah.
Well, I did everything in my power not to be embarrassed. I'm sure there's one more embarrassing than this.
Not like okay, sorry, go ahead.
But I think it was junior year, maybe. It was a spring game.
Oh, never mind.
Spring football game, and we were cheering at it, and I go up into a stunt, a lib, and this is like in front of people. This is during the game.
Did you? Okay.
And we didn't hit the stunt, so I fell, and they didn't catch me, so I landed on the track.
Yeah.
So one, it hurt, but two, like, you can kind of play it off if you fall from a stunt and they catch you, like you purposely meant to come down from it,
Yeah.
if you land the right way. But the fact that I just smacked the floor in front of the student section and like all the parents, super embarrassing.
Yeah, that sucks. It's like you can't do anything about it. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't your fault, but like you're the like people like are looking at you.
Yeah, but my bases and my back spot, they got yelled at. Because I honestly don't think it was my fault. I didn't have very good bases.
Yeah, I don't get how they just...
Well, they mixed up our bases. It wasn't like our normal stunt groups.
Oh, so they
it was like
weren't used to
JV and varsity together.
Oh.
And I think I had 2 JV bases.
That's scary.
So.
Yeah, I'd be frightened by that.
That's probably my most embarrassing high school memory.
That's a good one. I like that one. I can't think of one. I've been embarrassed multiple times. My mind blanks out.
If you had to choose to lose one part of your body, what would it be? It can't be like a pinky or a pinky. It's gotta be something.
I don't know. That's like impossible. Like an organ, I can say. My gallbladder. I don't need it.
Your organs.
Okay, so there's like 5 things I could pick: my legs, my arms, and my head.
No, your eyes.
That's
your
an organ.
Your eyes are an organ?
Yes.
Okay, well that counts. Would you lose one eyeball? Would you lose an ear? Because couldn't you?
You know what? I gotta tell you a story I didn't tell you. I would lose. Yeah, I lose an ear. Anyway, the story I had to tell you. I was at the nail salon a couple of weeks ago, and I was sitting waiting for my mom to get done with her nails because I got done with my nails first. And I sat by this random guy, this old guy. I don't want to say probably in his 60s, and he was just sitting there and he started talking to me, and he was like very loud, whatever. But one of his eyes was like it looked like it was blind, like, you know, it has like the tint over his eye. It looks like a cataract kind of, where it's like white. And he was talking, and I like noticed it, but I didn't see anything about it. And he was just telling me about like where he's from. He's from like Seattle, and he came down because his job moved, like it was better for his job. He grew weed, by the way, and sold medical marijuana. And he was telling me how there's no nightlife, and then I was like, yeah, it's. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then he asked me where I was from, whatever. And then he said that he was a really smart guy. He had a bunch of like PhDs or whatever. But so he told me that his eye, he was playing with his kid or something, and his kid hit his eye with a belt buckle, and his eye fell out. It was just hanging on a string like that, and he had to pull it back. And I was like I think they put his eye back because it looked like it was his eye. It was just like messed up. Like I guess it just like the nerve was cut, so they couldn't see anything. But yeah, so I don't want to have my eye fall out of my head.
No.
That's my answer.
So, not your eye.
Not my eye, my ear.
Your ear?
Because my ear, like, there's nerves, but I don't like things like I don't like thinking about things like hanging on.
Plus, you can cover that with your hair.
Exactly.
Okay, good question.
And that'd be a cool story.
What's the worst purchase you've ever made?
This pool.
This pool.
No. Yeah, worst purchase. The worst purchase I ever make is any purchase not Disney World. That's my answer.
I agree.
Dirty questions to ask your friend. Have you ever cheated on your romantic partner? I don't.
Yes. Just kidding. It's not possible.
Yep, I'm about to say.
Anyways,
I'm
guys,
ready when you are.
I hope you enjoyed this episode.
It's a calming episode.
Yes, I hope you feel zen.
Oh my gosh, the mic.
I'm not really.
I feel really zen.
I'm feeling kind of...
This lemonade, I think the sugar is like just making me super tired. I don't know how.
I've just like kind of realized how dirty the pool looks.
Or it's really gross.
And I'm like starting to get repulsed.
Like I don't want to move because I don't want to like feel the dirty water on my skin.
Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully we'll post more than one.
Summer's coming up, you know.
Summer's coming up. Kenzie's gonna be on 50 vacations.
Yeah, well, I can vlog.
She can vlog.
We could do that one day. One post. We could like vlog while you're in Epic Universe and I'm in Bahamas, and we could like split. You know what I'm saying?
We should vlog our next Disney.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, we could do that. Oh yeah, that's good. Next Friday.
You'll see a new thing coming out.
It's going to be a surprise.
If you're listening to this on a podcast streaming service, the vlog for Disney will not be on that. It will only be on YouTube.
Yeah. It's too much work.
But it will be under the podcast account.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Love you guys. Keep praying for us.
Peace. Bye.
Peace out.